Headphones, maybe the headphones is the problem.
I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So how is your school going?
It's going good, sir.
What
How
did
are
you?
you?
I'm good. What did you study?
In Max, we started the Heron's formula.
Okay. So you answer concepts and questions.
No, we just started it, and she was explaining the Heron's formula.
Okay.
We didn't start.
So what was the explanation of Heron's formula?
She was saying that if you couldn't find the height of a triangle, how would you find the area? Then she told about Heron, the scientist, and she told the formula.
Okay. So how it was different from our previous teaching? It was similar or it was a bit different?
No, it was similar, sir.
Okay. So what did teacher say to you? What did teacher say to you? Did you respond to her question?
Yeah. When anytime she asks me question, I answer.
Okay. So what was the questions?
Like before the Heron's formula, we were doing lines and angles. So she would ask me, how do you find X and by which property, like in opposite, alternate interior angles, like that.
Okay.
Questions I would answer.
Okay. So you answered properly or you were just hitting around the bush?
No, I answered properly. She was happy with me.
She was happy with you. So did she offer chocolates to you?
Hmm? No, she's not like that kind of teacher.
Okay. So, which kind of teacher is she?
She's just a normal maths teacher. She's
Uh,
from Kerala also. Like,
oh, that's the positive point. You both are Malayali.
yeah, yeah, and she teaches nicely, like similar to your teaching.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how's my teaching, but teaching online and teaching offline in the class mode is totally different.
Yeah,
They in in classroom teaching, at least you are interacting with a student as much
hmm,
as you can. But in online teaching is really tough to know the
yeah,
classroom environment actually. So what we have to do, actually, we completed almost our syllabus, right?
yes, sir.
So what we have to do today? We have to revise the chapters, questions of the paper. Maybe did you get the paper?
Paper of which what, sir?
The coming exam, sample paper or previous year paper of coming exams.
We don't get sample papers, sir, now. Like revisions and all, they'll do it at the last 2 weeks of before the
Okay.
exam. They don't get.
Okay. So how we will start the revision? At least if we were having the previous question papers,
Yes, I was trying to ask my friends and all.
why not
The
you check in the library?
library right now it's closed. Well, I can see on Sunday. Right now they didn't open the library yet.
Okay. So maybe when you get, that will be the very concrete, they will get the very concrete idea. Okay. How we will
Yeah.
approach the exams paper, because approaching the exams paper in their own fashion, it's really what can I say? Train should be the train to get more marks, more concepts, because ultimately we are studying for the marks, but with content and concept, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why I was asking. So we completed how many chapters?
What's the could you just repeat? You are lagging.
How many chapters we completed?
We finished lines and angles, Heron's formula, circles. Uh, we finished around 3 chapters, sir.
3 chapters. So you are confident with all the chapters?
Yes, sir.
Which chapter you wanna teach me today?
Teaches the meaning?
Yeah, today I'm your student, Dev. Then which chapter you will teach me? That's the way of
Uh,
revision.
yeah, I wanted to ask you, sir, that they were planning on learning another chapter called linear pair, something related to
Um,
linear pair in chapter 1 or 2, like 1, 2 variables.
what's the name? A linear pair in one variable, right?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, they were
Uh,
planning on that, but then they were going to start Heron's formula.
okay, so linear pairs in one variable, two variables. In ninth, I think only we have to study the linear equation in one variable. So first of all, tell me what is linear equation? What is variable?
Variable is uh, x, y variables are like.
Okay, so X, Y, Z are the variables. Okay, it's okay. That's definition is half okay. Okay. What about the constants?
Constant.
Linear variable, one term is variable and another term is constant. Got the point?
Constant. In our school, we never did that. Constant.
You might have seen in your daily life. You have heard about the word constant.
Constant. I've heard max. In max, I didn't hear constant.
Okay, so I think those people who have developed the mathematics, they were social people, social scientists as well. So they got the meaning of constant from our society. Got my point?
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
So now what the meaning of constant is in our English dictionary or English society, that's same for the mathematics as well. If someone says you are behaving constantly in that particular way, okay, you are behaving constantly in that particular way, so what the meaning you will take from the statement?
I'm having the same attitude every time, like continuously.
Means that your behavior is fixed, either is
Okay.
positive or negative. So there are
Hmm.
some quantities in mathematics whose values are always fixed. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Those are called constant. So
Okay.
which are those? Can you tell me any mathematical quantity which never change with place, position, time, situation? It remain always fixed. Can you name any quantity in mathematics which remain fixed?
Um, that is fixed.
Always fixed.
ev-
Even
Like,
even if that is in your home town, the value of that quantity will be fixed at Kerala and at your place where you are living. It won't change.
okay. So the like table, water bottle, books, they won't change.
Okay. So one of my hint is that what is the number numbers? Does it change its value with change in position or time?
No.
So those are the uh, constants.
Okay.
What's the point?
Yes, sir.
So what is the difference between constant and variable now?
Variable is when you don't know what's the value of the number.
Okay, we don't know what could be the value of the number, right?
Yeah.
So for those number we assign. How you know? Do you know about the history of X-ray? X,
X-ray?
yeah.
No.
How the name X came into the picture. So now this is
Mm,
your assignment. Go and Google about the X-ray.
okay.
Okay. So Google about the X-ray.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So actually when X-ray, sorry, actually when the scientists were working in the laboratory, they discovered something. Okay. But they were not aware about the nature and properties of that particular ray. So raw Roentgen, right? If I'm pronouncing right, he named that ray as X-ray. Got the point?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he was not sure about the nature of that object or that ray. So he simply said it is X-ray. From there till now, that's in honor of his word, we are keeping the name X-ray. We didn't change the name. If that were in
Okay.
India, the name could be changed nowadays. So how
Hmm.
the X came into the picture. He was not aware about the nature, so he said, okay, X-ray. But still you have to Google it and make a, a short note about X-ray. What is X-ray?
Okay.
So the point is that, so now I'm going to open a new chapter. Here it is. What can we say? This is linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. The screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Font is also okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is one famous equation you must have seen. I will connect it. I will connect it with physics classes. It won't make much trouble to you.
No.
F is equal to ma. So how many variable and constant this equation have for constant acceleration? Constant acceleration. I already say
There is
that everyone says
no.
that this equation is true for constant acceleration. So I'm also saying this equation is true for constant acceleration. Now tell me how many constant and variables we have.
We have only one constant variable. Constant.
Only one constant, which that's the
Yeah.
acceleration, right?
Yeah.
What about the mass? We
Mass.
non-relativistic mechanics. Non-relativistic mechanics. I'm sorry, because if you are writing something, non-relativistic mechanics means just bear with me, okay?
Okay.
Uh, Now I'm troubled by putting this equation. When we you study Newton mechanics, na, then we
Hmm.
consider that mass is constant. Okay,
Yeah.
till our understanding, till your class, we have fixed the mass is constant. We didn't mean that mass is changing with time. But in relativistic mechanics that we studied, that was non-relativistic mechanics. What is relativistic mechanics? Is when we consider a moving object very compared to speed of light. Got the point? When you
Yeah.
came
And
from school,
I came from school from 2:30.
matlab means that how much before this class?
Uh, 2 hours ago.
Okay, 2 hours ago. So non-relativistic mechanics, for just for your information, I know that it's very relativistic mechanics is relativistic relativistic mechanics. Here the speed of that object will be very, very similar to speed of light, c. 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. In this case, the mass will be variable. Here the mass will be variable, right? But we
Yeah.
never approach to this speed, right?
Hmm.
Our problems, we never touch this speed, right?
Yeah.
We were in few kilometers or meter per second only. So in that case also, uh, our mass is, in this case, our mass is constant.
So
Yeah, I thought you are sleeping now.
no, my
So,
internet is going on.
so now we see that this is also constant and this is also constant. So only this is the one variable, right?
Yeah.
Only f is the variable thing. Acceleration is constant. We already give it the value and mass is also constant. It doesn't change with time. So this was the linear equation in one variable. One of the most famous equation you must have seen. Now we move to linear equation to, first of all, we already discussed what is variable, what is constant, right? So you
Yeah.
must have seen that very famous equation y is equal to mx. Have you seen this equation?
No.
Okay, okay, no problem. So have you seen this equation? S is equal to ut.
S
Uh,
is equal to
v is equal to sorry, distance. This is distance, this is velocity, this is time. Distance is equal to velocity into time.
yeah.
So here we have three variables. How many variables? Distance is variable, velocity is variable, time is variable. Time is variable or not? Time changes, right?
Time. Yeah.
So here we have, try to remember any equation in physics we have studied have only two variables. No, that's not also true. Have you seen the equation like ax plus by equal to c?
No.
No. Uh, so
Like
tell me,
ax plus by.
okay, so
Which is
have you seen this equation? X plus y is equal to 2.
yeah.
Clear?
Hmm.
So how many variable this equation contains?
There is there is x plus y is equal to 2. There is no variable.
What is the definition of variable? I
Oh,
will
sorry,
show you.
sorry. It's two. There is two
Okay.
variables.
Okay. Now I'm going to solve this equation, right? If we take x is equal to 0, y automatically will say take my value 2. 0 plus 2 will be equal to 2, right? One choice. Now, the other choice number 2. If I will take x is equal to 2, y itself will say take my value is equal to 0, right?
Yeah.
Now the third choice. If I will assign x is equal to 1, y itself will say take my value is equal to 1. All these three conditions satisfy this equation, right?
Yeah.
So here the value of x and y is fixed or changing.
It's changing.
It's changing. That's why
Yes.
x, that's why variables are x comma y. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
So, and what is the constant in this equation?
2.
Constant is 2. What is happening with? So, constant is 2. Constant is little bit. Constant is clear.
Yes, sir.
So here we have two variables and this is equal to something. That's why it is equation. What do you mean by equation? Equation. What does equation mean?
When you're right, when equation is when you're writing, trying to find the answer of with using these numbers.
You are you are still not sure what you are saying, right?
Yeah, like these words, I don't think in my head what is equation definition, all this stuff.
Of course. See, first of all, try to understand the heading of the chapter. Okay. If you find heading of the chapter, if there is any word, try to understand. If you once understand the meaning of the chapter heading, 50% of your confusion will just go away.
Yeah.
Got the point? So what does equation mean? Have you seen back home a weight balance like this?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hmm.
So what this called? This is left
It's
hand
like
side. This is right hand side. Right.
yeah.
So unless until the both this arm is not equal, no one agreed to take the goods. Okay. That's that's people is still in the village. Maybe now it's available or not, but people pay attention to the balance. People says na is equate it, make it equal.
Yeah.
So when we put this equal sign between some numbers, this equal sign, then it makes it equation. There you must have seen some equation x plus y is like that, greater than c.
Yeah.
This is the sign of greater than equal to. This is the inequality. This is the inequality sign, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, we must have seen that x plus y is like that. See, this we approximate. We say it is not exact equal, but it is approximate. Like that. So this is not equation, and this is also not equation. These are not equations. These are not equations. But when we will set Should I increase the size of the screen?
No, sir.
It's okay now?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, sir.
No, no, no. You were putting a stress over your eyes. So when we
So you
balance
were
two quantities,
writing.
my writing is short. It's not big, right? It's thick. It's
No,
not
you
thick.
were writing y plus x plus y is equal to c. It is a little bit small, so I was just looking.
Okay. So when we equate two things, left hand side equal to right hand side, left hand side equal to the right hand side. When we are equating it, then it becomes equation. If
Yeah.
you will amaze that there exists precise definition for all these mathematical quantities.
Huh.
The scientists in earlier time, they have established the definitions,
Hmm.
right? That's why this becomes the equation. So that's why these are the unique combination. These are unique combination. Unique combination. These are unique combination. See, all these three are the unique or not?
The unique.
Very unique.
Yeah.
So this is only possible when we are saying that it is equation.
Hmm.
So now moving further, these equation, this equation and this equation, these two are interconnected with each other.
Yeah.
How? How?
Because they both have x.
They,
Both have x, which is same variable.
yes, both having x. But there is one more thing that you have to point it out. What is the value of a, b, c in all two equations?
What? Come again, sir?
What is value of a, b, c in these equations?
Um, I'm not sure. X, Y, A, B, C. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what is, see, now I'm going to, did you know, write it, have you written all these things?
No,
Either
no,
in the
I'm going.
mind, either in your
Uh,
mind or on the notebook.
no, yeah, let me write it, sir.
Okay, okay, right.
The finish.
So my question is, see, I'm going to compare these two equations. Ax plus by equal to c. I'm marking it equation 1, right? Now I'm writing
Hmm.
another equation, x plus y is equal to 2, right? This is equation 2.
Yeah.
So my question is, if you will compare the equation 1, equation 2, we will find that equation 1 and equation 2, we will find that A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, and C is equal to, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what does A, B, C are called? What does
Uh,
A, B, C are called?
variables.
Variables?
Well, because like so I don't understand that x and y is equal to 2. So how's a plus b equal to?
Good, 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 good. Can we write it 1 into x plus 1 into y equal to 2, right? The standard form of a linear equation in two variable is this first one, right? This is the
Hmm.
standard equation.
Yeah.
There is everywhere something called a standard, right?
Yeah.
So this one is the standard equation in two variables. So
Hmm.
what we have written it like this form, where we have assumed that A is 1, B is 1, and C is 2.
Hmm.
Got the point?
Yeah.
So this can be translated like this: 1 into x, 1 into y is equal to 2. So A is 1, B is 1, C is 2. Then it is similar as x plus y is 2. Got the point?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now clear?
Yes, sir.
So now my point is, what are A, B, C called?
They're a constant.
Of course, these are constants. These are constants, right?
Hmm.
So everything okay till this point? And we
Yes,
already
sir.
know that x and y are variables, and
Hmm.
x comma y are variables.
Yeah.
So the linear equation in two variables, that's why the linear equation in two variable, we will write it linear equation in two variable. The standard form, what is the standard form? Form is ax plus by is equal to c. Or you may find that it is written like ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Both both fashion is okay. Got the
Huh.
point?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm telling you, write a linear equation in two variable where a is 3, b is 5, and c is your favorite number. Your favorite number.
I don't have favorite numbers. Any numbers.
Then take so
Okay.
write a linear equation in two variables given with all these three constants.
So I have to write a, for example, a plus b plus c is equal to the, for example, if I plus 3 plus 5 plus 10, it will be 18. So I have to write that.
The question is that you have to write a linear equation in two variables where a, b, c has these values. Linear equation, you have to compose a linear equation in two variables where a, b, c have these values. Question is clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I got the, I made one.
You got the answer?
I have to make two or one, sir.
Sorry?
I have to make two linear pairs or one.
One linear equation in two variables.
Okay.
What is the answer?
Uh, I I did a plus b minus c is equal to minus 2.
See, your brain is tired today. We have a standard form of linear equation in two variables. We have a standard form of linear equation in two variable like ax plus by. This is the standard form.
Yeah.
So now substitute a, b, c and see what is the result.
Ax plus b.
Just substitute a, b, c and see what is the result.
If you, 3x plus 5y is equal to 10.
So it is 3x 5y. Oh, so that's it. Can you solve this equation?
So we
Can you solve this equation?
um
How many solution could be possible? Are you solving it?
so how do you plus like a number which is like having a variable like, so I can just write it as 8xy?
8xy. Now tell me one question. 3 bananas. This is 3 bananas. Now my question is open question. 3 bananas See the screen. See the
Okay.
screen. This is 3x is banana, okay? This is 3 bananas and 5 coconut. 3 bananas plus 5 coconut. How much you will get? Let x is banana. X is banana. Banana. Y is coconut. So 3 bananas. 3x means 3 bananas. 5y means 5 coconut. If you will add 3 bananas plus 5 coconut, this is open question, okay? You can ask your senior as well. You have 3 bananas and 5 coconut. How much it will be?
I uh, it, you can't add them because it's banana and coconut.
What?
You can't add them because it's coconut and banana.
So how you were saying 8xy?
Then I'm confused how to solve this.
How I confused the earlier question? What was this one? Yeah.
Because we were guessing what numbers it could be.
So there you can also guess now. There you can also guess.
You don't need to find the correct number.
There are a number of choices. Okay. In class 10, you will study the linear equation in 2 variables, but there will be 2 equations. How many variables we have? We need that much number of equation to get the unique solution. Okay. But here is only one equation. So you have infinite many solutions.
Yeah.
So how you will balance the weight? So the left hand side equal to right hand side.
So we can take x as 0 and y as 2.
That's the one solution.
Okay.
What about the another solution? There now you don't have to take any variable 0. You are not allowed to take any variable as 0. Okay, equal to 0. Now try.
Um, um,
Any progress?
so I'm not getting any other equation
Okay,
for
let me see. See, I'm showing you one solution. What I'm solving like that. I'm putting x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 over 5. Solve this.
It's coming 10.
So this is one of the solution, right?
So I wouldn't think fraction. I was going no whole numbers. I'm not going through fraction way.
Of course, that's the solution. It could be anything.
Okay. Okay, I understood, sir.
So you got the concept of what is linear equation in two variables and what its
Hmm.
the meaning,
Yeah.
what its application.
Yes, sir.
So the application could be like that. You are being told that you have to bring the combination of bananas and coconut. In total, it could be 10. You are allowed to take bananas and coconut, but the restriction is that the sum of all these things could be exactly equal to 10. So this
Hmm.
could be your one of the choice. This could be, you may be writing that in equation form like this.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there are a number of famous word problem based on this also. We will see in the next class, right?
Yes, sir.
So any confusion in this lecture?
No, but sir, when you're guessing the variables, it can be like fraction, decimal, all those numbers we could use
Yeah, of
to.
course, of course. You keep this equation, okay, and try to find as much as we already solve one or two now. So try to find
Yeah.
as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay. So
Hmm.
concepts is okay.
Yes, sir.
No confusion.
No.